What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Whitman Davis of Yugisheeps, coming at you live with a solo video. Who would have thought? Today, since our product purveyor extraordinaire, Alex, has been slacking on the game a little bit, hasn't been opening really any product here on the site. We are so not current with Konami product, but then again, there's zero reason to be, because we don't play competitively. Actually, it's for the love of the game. We love the game. But there's really been no reason to open anything. Actually, when I was buying this box today, the shop owner, or the gentleman working the shop, said, if we did not need the OTS status to host the official events, we would not stock Yu-Gi-Oh product. And he said it more of like a joking way, because we're all a little silly in the community. He was it was just really hard to ring up, and he was like, thanks, Konami. So thank you, Konami, for bringing us to this point, this moment in my career. Maze of Muertos. I think I'm probably the only unboxer to say it with a little bit of spice on there, on the Muertos. I have watched people butcher saying that. Muertos is what I heard somebody else say. We live in America, all right? Spanish is up and coming as the #1 language. Learn it. I think it'll be next 15 years or so, and it will be more popular than English. But don't quote me on that. Look it up yourselves. Keep this one short and sweet for y'all today. 24 packs of this set here today. What is in this? Gosh. From what I'm aware, I'm interested in seeing some Pump King action. Cool that they're doing that. Bringing back a little Call of the Haunted as a potentially meta-relevant card. I haven't really looked at anybody break down how it stacks up against the most popular, most powerful decks today. But they did totally revamp MST in 2026 with the Radiant Typhoon deck, which is in most of the top deck slots at the most recent YCS, including a deck that I have had a lot of interest in, but not very much success with, the Memento. Memento Radiant Typhoon came in number 4 in YCS Virginia. What can I say? I think it was mostly for the draw engine to get you more cards, but I don't think they actually played a single copy of MST. I'd have to revisit the list though. But yeah, I'd like to see Pumpkin. Let's see him bobbing on that thing. I guess Dark Magician is in here. Foil Bleed is in here. Piss Dot on non-collector rare cards is in here. I think Konami really has us covered. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. I'm just going to dump this out because we don't need to look at this. Figuring out my solo filming strategy here, because normally I'm with other people, so this dual camera setup will be figured out as we go along. Also, the Dominus cards are in here. I guess it would be cool to have those, but I think they're also printed at Ultra Rare, so what? I mean, these packs are just full of so much filler, and then they make everything cool in Ultra Rare. So here we go. We've got, what the fuck? Is this a Starlight? Are you joking me? Is this the first fucking Alex? I'm killing myself tonight. What the fuck is going on here? Starlight rare off the rip in the first pack I opened. Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames. This Starlight this looks terrible. Maybe it's just my lighting. I didn't really do the best job of lighting this. I can't believe this. Every box I've opened, it has a fucking Starlight in it. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to put that off to the side there, right over Cypher's head there. There you go. Alright, we'll go through the rest of this. BEF Zelos. Borreload Furious Dragon. More Borreload support. Although, I guess these sets were 2 weeks apart, and they were just like, fuck it, put it in there, I guess. Absol Dragon. Voice Crack. Soul Union. Sloppy Stasher Squirrel. Ooh. Where did my nuts go? Alpha, the Electromagnet Warrior, and a Starlight Rare in the first pack. Wow, off to a great start here. Alex, I need to gamble. I need to start actually gambling. Let's move on from that highlight. That's just gonna clip that, and that could be the whole video. Boom, thank you. You don't need to watch anything else. I guess there are also chibis in here, which, from the openings that I've watched, don't take up a secret rare slot. So maybe we'll get some of those in here. Rescue Ace Impulse, but those are also the Konami sponsored boxes. So Starlight every third pack or whatever. Another Borreload Furious Dragon, Fusion Monster. One card from your opponent's control, destroy them. Alright. Little tit for tat, we've got Dark Lord Ukabak. It's my man here. My man Ukabak. Starship Adjust Planet. Whoa, what the? Adjust Plane? Oh, I guess so. My brain was like, why is the word going underneath the attribute sign there? Anyway. Festa Balloon, Soul Union. That was me having an absolute brain fart moment. What else? Recently, I've been a little interested in some Genesis action. I am unfortunately a Monarch player. Let me just be clear, I am very anti-imperialist in real life. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is my outlet to cosplay a little bit. You know, try Empire on for a change, see how that feels. We've got Beat Bladesman for hire here, which, as far as I'm aware, was kind of an expensive card, so I guess that's a cool reprint. Quad Boral Dragon, wow, we pulled one of those in every single pack. Imperial Custom, guess we needed that reprinted. Oh, and we also pulled a Dominus Impulse, cool. Which I was kind of hoping to get, but also I don't play competitive, so that is something that maybe I'll use eventually. Infernity Queen. Also, the fact that it came back as an ultra rare when it was already a secret rare. Okay. Dragonic Warrior. Heroes Rule. 5 freedoms. Sorry, I'm going to get myself organized here. Yeah, if you're ripping along with me at home, and I'm not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs, what are you fellas, femmes, and folks fart maxing on these days? Personally, I'm having beans and chia seeds 3 meals a day. So my bowels are moving, baby. Shout out to the guy who ate 25 pounds of oats in a week. Stronger man than I. We've got Zombie World here. We need it for these zombies in this deck. Chengshi the Spiridao, excuse me. Call the Haunted. Could never have too many copies of that. Heart of Gaia. That's kind of cool. Gaia Retrain. I like the art quite a bit. It's kind of a baller move there. Bazu, the Soul Devourer. Shiteki, excuse me. Piccolo's on the front there. Not having a great time. And Baneshade. What does this new Gaia do? Is this part of the zombie? No. Oh, it's a Millennium card. Oh. Interesting. I wonder how that fits into the Millennium deck there. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. Alex has a running joke because some product we opened off camera also included a Starlight Rare and a booster box of Duelist Advance that Shar and I opened back in July in a video that probably will never get posted or edited because, anyway. I also pulled a Starlight Rare. Both of the Starlight Rares were for cards that I don't care about. And I think this one it's just kind of cool to look at. We've got Wallow, founder of the Drudge Dragons. Zora. By the way, the text, the print quality on these is like kind of garbage. The cardboard feels weird, and this is like super sloppy. First Dark Lord, Overlord Future Fusion for our super. Junk Mail, kind of cool. Drill Armed Dragon, that's right, there's some Armed Dragon retrains in here. Or support, I mean. And Galud, the Endless Enigma. Cool. Pendulum. Next pack, let me move you out of there, Mr. Fusion. Mr. Fusion, get it? Oh, there's no joke there. Dark Lord enchantment. Let's get straightened out here. By the way, I don't know if you can tell from my... Hold on, let's adjust this. See my computer in crumbs. I'm doing this on my kitchen table. My girlfriend's doing a puzzle in the other room. Woke is back. Dark Lord enchantment. Torrential Tribute. Torrential Tribute is back, baby. Rescue Ace Impulse. Kind of a fire outfit there. Treasure Panther. Ooh. It's kind of like the editor put a meme up there. Ooh. Like a... Yeah, look at the text here. It's like... coming off the damn card. This is quality control. Konami just gives less. Uriel, Lord of Searing Flames. So the Starlight rare looks like it's also a different artwork as well. So that's kind of cool. I prefer the Starlight rare artwork over this one, personally speaking. Pop those bad boys over here. Next pack. Yeah, I think there isn't much that I was interested in here. I was interested in the Pumpkin. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody yet. That's also a secret rare. And really, I'd rather just have a playset of Torrential Tribute and perhaps Call the Haunted. Army of the Haunted. Holy shit, look at that foil bleed. The whole thing is reflective. Some people like it. You know, it's like all foil card, but it doesn't really look like any of the collector's rares or anything like that. If you control a Call of the Haunted and this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can target one Call of the Haunted in your graveyard and set it. So you can get a little more action out of your Call of the Haunted here. Cycle some cards around. Eucalyptus Mole. I think this guy has a story, but I don't know it. Great Mammoth of the Netherworld. And Blood. Yield Blood. He's a Gemini, though. I'm a Gemini, so. All my Geminis, stand up in the comments. Let's go. Let's get emotional. Or I guess that's more Cancer to get emotional. I'm also a Cancer on a cusp, if you couldn't tell. Actually, guess in the comments what my star, moon, and goon sign are. Magnetic Field. Get the fuck out of here. Dark Lord Enchantment. Whoa. Imperial Custom. Masked Hero Furnace with a foil bleed abound. I'm not going to call attention to it every time, I promise. More Masked Heroes support is kind of cool. Shar will be happy about this. As a hero enthusiast, hero apologist, one might even say. Dragonic Warrior, Lightwater Dragon, kind of looks like a Pokemon, and Junk Mail. Got plenty of that in my inbox. So far, really didn't pull anything I wanted. The Dominus Impulse is cool, but I don't know. I can't really display that. Like, nobody who doesn't play the game cares about that. And really, Yu-Gi-Oh! For me is all about the clout. Vampire Sucker, which I believe helps you draw cards. Yeah, you can draw cards. I think in the zombie strategy, that will help you get access to more cards if you need it. Gnome Material. Sanaki, the Makonko Devotee. Wow, glad my ultra rare slot is taken up by a Makonko deck that I will never really play. But for the Makonko lovers out there, you are probably appearing on the Epstein list, so no one to even sell this to. Not that I'm not playing it, although will there be any accountability for anybody? I, for one, am for public executions. That's just me, though. Sound off in the comments if you think we should bring back the old public executions for our fellow Prince Andrew. Galgalude, the Endless Enigma. Beautiful. Next pack, by the way, I don't know if we're going to see them in there because they did not share their pronouns with me. But that would be kind of cool. I think that Dark Magician is quite... Dark Magician of Destruction is kind of cool. Necroworld Banshee. Pilgrim Reaper. Damn, you'd see that tatted on somebody with a motorcycle. Meteorologic Aggregator, excuse me. I still don't exactly understand what the point of that card is. More shark support, I guess. I always find a way to work that in there. Oh, Magna Warriors, cool. I don't know if we saw one of these already. I guess there's more Magna Warrior support and some reprints of some of those cards. I learned how to play this deck in Master Duel, and have not played it IRL. But for those people who like it, Soul Slicer Crystal and more Electromagnet Warrior. I think they look cool. I don't know. Whether or not it's competitively viable, I think is not something that I'm aware of, but I think they're cool, and from what I recall, it was a fun little deck in Master Duel. Sorry, not to... fun little deck. Little deck for the little folks. For the young ones, the kids. I play a adult deck. I play Monarch, okay? I play Monarch and Memento. I like to not remember my combos. Zombie World, Adamancipator, Researcher. Sort of reminds me of Witch Hat Atelier for the cultured folks in the audience. First Dark Lord, anime protagonist, stunting on us. Maiden in Love, Loki Me. Lightwater Dragon. Ritual of the Matador. Damn, look at this gross. Ugh. Bazu the Soul Devourer. Me when I get around some Oreos. I think I put my tongue out too many times for this video. Let's see, what do we got here? Next 7, Call the Haunted Baby, 1 away from a playset. Another Shang-Chi. Ooh, this card is like stronger. There's more cardboard in the middle. Elemental Hero Sparkman. This is a secret rare chibi. This is cool. They're kind of cute. I know some people are divided on the chibis. I also pulled a Gores from Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem last year. But I think it's cool that they're expanding this. I think in their mind they were like, oh, maybe we can get more people to open product. I don't know that this is enough. It would be cool if they did some of the overframe stuff with the chibis. That would be cool. But I'm not mad at this, and maybe this will go to Char. I know Char's a big Hero fan, so Char, feel free to DM me. We'll get this over to you. Drill Armed Dragon. Ooh, this one feels weird. They feels like Speed Duel cards, which is not a knock against Speed Duel, but sometimes the Speed Duel product feels a little different. Feels more like McDonald's kids' toy. Not that we shop at McDonald's because of the boycott. Free Palestine. Absa Router Dragon. Lightning Storm. Baby. If you didn't have this already, you probably don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Adamancipator Seeker. Another Treasure Panther. Let's go. Great Mammoth of the Netherworld. This dude only has one eye, I guess. Ritual of the Matador. See, it doesn't have those drippies in the text there. Burgundy, the Magic Elf. This one feels especially weird. I don't know what's going on. I blame the liberals. I didn't know set content is subject to change. We're a little jealous because Alex is outside of North America and we'll be getting Rarity Collection 5 before we will. Which is funny. Oh, Ultimate Slayer. I just ordered a playset of this, actually, for my Genesis deck. Because we got to be filming a video together for that, because we've done every Rarity collection aside from 2 and 1 together. Char and Alex did, but I want to get in on this, so I don't know, maybe we'll phone him in like a newscaster. Magic Planter. There's a trap card in there. Where a trap card is that? Ivy Shackled. Okay, whatever. Ultimate Slayer. Genesis staple, 0 points. Solfsakor, Grazia. Whatever. Another Heart of Gaia. Okay, I guess. Another Uria, Lord of Searing Flames. Okay, I guess. Another Galgaloob. And Prima Light. Okay, a couple of staples. 0 Pumpkin King to be seen. Pumpkin, excuse me. We've only pulled 1 secret rare. I hope the Starlight didn't take the slot of a secret rare. Dampier, Vampire Sheridan. I believe this was also used to be an expensive card. That is now reprinted. Cool. Magnet Conversion. A little magnet support. Dogmatica Lawbringer. Oh, that's Wolverine, all right. Bring in the law down. If this monster special summon from the extra deck is on the field, this monster in your hand, you can special summon this card. Well, that's kind of cool. This card is special summoned from the hand. Yeah, so this Dogmatica support and an ultra rare, great. Flying Sea, Sloppy Stasher Squirrel, and Bazoo the Soul Devourer. Didn't have enough copies of that yet. Yeah, I was quite stunned by the shopkeeper's openness in a line full of people to say that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has made his life harder. Another Lightning Storm, another Mirror Logic Aggregator. Uzahime, the Manifested Makonko. God damn it, another Makonko. Look at this slurred text. You know, I guess... I know Alex has some Makonko cards. I bet most people have. I'm unfamiliar with the archetype. I don't really know what it does. I am somewhat aware of the fact that it was meta-relevant at some point. That's about all you're going to get from me. Beta, the Electromagnet Warrior. Very important piece of the Magnet Warrior puzzle. Nurikabe. Another Uriel Lord of Searing Flames. And we are down to our last 8 packs here. Hoping for some more heat. I'm thinking a Starlight Rare in every single pack. Magic Planter. Magnetic Field. Stinger, the Electric Expeller. Damn, this dude's outfit is fresh. What? No foil in this pack? Gaze of Timaeus. Okay. Secret Rare. That's our other secret rare. Dark Magician support. Target 1 Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in your field or graveyard. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck that mentions that monster as material by shuffling it on the deck as material. That's kind of cool. This is treated as a fusion summon with the Eye of Timaeus because the Eye of Timaeus is a booty hole garbage card. It doesn't work. Hot take. And the Eucalyptus Mole. What a cutie. I bet this fella smells fantastic because I love eucalyptus. Who doesn't? If you don't like eucalyptus, you're probably a dog or a cat, and it will kill you if you ingest it. 7 packs to go. Now that we've pulled, I think we get one more chibi actually. Adamantipator, Analyzer, Beat Bladesman for Hire, just a cat with a sword. I love it here. Dark Lord Rebellion, Chronicle Sorceress. Oh, the foil bleed. I think it's mostly on the super rare. In some of the openings I saw that the secret rare foil was bleeding too. Actually in Retro Pack 2 that was a big issue. This feels a lot like the Retro Pack 2 cards, but doesn't smell like them. Dark Lord Amdisk, and another beta. As a Sigma, I can't relate. A couple of packs left here, running out of steam. But you know what? For the love of the game, I'll keep it going. No material. Necro Word Banshee. Dark Haribo. Cool, we got a Fiend. I believe this works well and as a little bit of Fiendsmith support. You can discard this card and target one of its monsters until the end of the turn. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, its effects activated in the monster zone cannot be negated. You can add a polymerization for your deck to your hand. Actually, I don't know what this would be used for then. As a bit of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Novice myself. But kind of cool. This one has slightly less foil bleed than the others. It still feels like it though. We've got Stinger, the Electric Expeller, Drill Armed Dragon, and Dark Lord Morningstar. Another anime protagonist wannabe. Just kidding, actually. Maybe Dark Lord has the sauce. Or Morningstar has the sauce. At home, you be the judge. He looks like Clavicular. Yes, what's that that TikToker's name? Clavicular? Clavicular, yeah. This person's having a mog off with Andrew Tate later on. Just aura farming. Like, we get it, bro. You have a sword. Banishment of the Dark Lords. Get him out of here. Zoroa, another Ultimate Slayer. Pumpkin. Come on now. This is a secret rare, but I don't even see the foiling really. There's like no secret rare foiling on this. Anyway, Pumpkin, this is cool. I was kind of excited to have Pumpkin in the collection. You can reveal this card in your hands, set one Call of the Haunted from your deck or graveyard. If you do, discard one card. So I guess you can discard this. Since the Call of the Haunted can be activated this turn, just puts bodies on the board, and once the Pumpkin is on the board, I guess it locks you out of anything other than zombie special summoning, but for the rest of the turn, but you wouldn't be doing anything other than that with this deck anyway. I'll wait for the 10-minute testing on that. Prima Light, Flying Sea, Heroes Rule, 5 freedoms. This was used in the anime. Actually, this, from what I recall, actually has a lot of anime-inspired cards in the set. This has been kind of a heater of a box we've opened here. We've got a couple of secrets. We'll review at the end. I think we're missing a chibi. Actually, we pulled 3 secret, but I think the Pumpkin and the Gaze of Timaeus were our secrets. Mayhem for Fire, Magic Planter, Sandwich Day. Oh, baby. I could go for that right now. Festiballoon, Burgundy. God, that feels awful. And Delta, the Magna Warrior. They don't even smell right. Team Sam X1 is going to be pissed about that. He's going to go... It was actually really funny watching his duel against Pac at the 300th YCS, and he's doing all his vocal stims. Yay! Just having fun. As a fellow vocal stimmer, by the way, no, not passing any judgment. As a fellow vocal stimmer, I feel you, Sam. I hear you. I'm with you. Magnetic Field. Little field spell for those magnet folks. Des Koala. Here's our second chibi. And it's a little flip card. I don't know Des Koala, but I'm glad that I have it as a cute little chibi. Munching on little leaves. Not unlike the gay little monkey. No, I don't think there's actually a connection there. But similar to the color of the gay little monkey, I don't know. I'll put the picture up and you guys can decide. I think it's the second time that's come up in this video, actually, or in a Yugisheeps video. Flying Sea, and the Aura Farmer, Clavicular, got mogged by the ASU. I love how my voice cracked while I was saying that. Mogged by the ASU frat, gentlemen. 2 packs left. I don't think we're getting anything cool left, but we'll find out. Emancipator Researcher, Dark Lord Contact. Ooh, Elemental Hero Thunder Giant, Voltic Thunder. More hero support. What does this fella do? More cards than you do. You destroy all other cards on the field. Cool. So it's a board wipe. You contribute this card that was summoned or was fusion summoned using a normal monster as material, then target one elemental hero's monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So you can loop it, pull a new card out, so you can wipe the board, then tribute it, and bring something else out. I don't know enough about heroes to know what you would bring out, but it seems like it could be kind of useful. Einroyd, and that sloppy stasher squirrel. Come on now. Oh, and Shiitake. This kid's really not happy. I wouldn't be either. What's going on here? Is it like he kind of sucked at the shooting game? Or he's out of money? Last pack magic, baby. I'm thinking Starlight Dark Magician. You be the judge. Emancipator Seeker, Pilgrim Reaper, Emancipator Analyzer. Oh, a little more Masked Hero. More Masked Hero. I think I pulled 3 Masked Hero cards, or 3 hero cards so far. Baneshade, Stinger the Electric Expeller, excuse me, Annunciation much. And last card of the set, Nugakabe, which is kind of weird. I can't really tell what it is. But damn, the cardboard sucks here. Well, fellas, folks, and femmes, we really had a bit of a banger today. Let's revisit everything we pulled that was of substance. We've got our Des Koala, our Gaze of Timaeus, and our Pumpkin as our 2 secrets. A couple ultras that really are not that interesting. Elemental Hero Sparkman, kind of cool, kind of sick with it. We did pull the Dominus Impulse, which um, I wasn't sure when I was looking at the card list what this was going to be reprinted at, but of course it's an ultra rare. It's still like, it's not $70 anymore, I guess. I think the pre-sale was $20 per. And then, of course, the Uriah Lord of Searing Flames. Again, the foiling is kind of lame. Maybe it's also the lighting. I'll go in the other room where there's better lighting and we'll take a look. But it looks like kind of an alternate art as well, which I don't know. I'm happy to have it. I probably won't sell this. Of the Starlights I've pulled, this has the best cut. The last two were super off. Like one side, there was way more. Definitely not PSA 10s. And then I guess I was kind of intrigued by the Heart of Gaia cards. I'm interested to see how these will be used in the Millennium deck, because I'm a Millennium player, and at least the Exodia, I think that's the only way to play it, but the Heart of Blue Eyes is probably one of my favorite cards. Like, I just love the art. It's so dang cool. But anyway, other than that, keep your eyes peeled on the channel. We got a new heater coming in from Alex and Ishan, did a little virtual dueling, and I don't know, maybe there's something on the pipeline. At the very least, mark your calendars for April, because we got a heater coming in with Rarity Collection 5. We got Over the Frame foil cards, Over the Pan hand job. Anyway, Over the Frame hand job, I don't know. Over the Frame job, there's a joke there. If you're smart enough, drop it in the comments. Anyways, catch y'all later. Enjoy your evenings, and as always, don't buy product unless you know what's in it. Cheers.